Wow, the joy of a farmer is during harvesting. Come, follow me. Let me show you what I harvest in my garden for the fifth time. Fifth time.
Hello, fans. Welcome to Suzy Farms. Here we focus on agriculture, animal husbandry, aquaculture, and agribusiness, where we bring research to practice. Our products are purely organic, from the farm to the table, so we can eat healthy food. If you are new here, like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and hit on the notification bell. Permit us to serve you with some cola nut and palm wine so you can relax while watching. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Gardening is good. Gardening is good. Yes, this is the state of my vegetable garden, and I'm going to harvest now for the fifth time. You can see how much vegetable I still have in my garden. That's why I keep on telling people that if you plant vegetable, you don't need to uproot it. You don't need to uproot it. You keep cutting it by the stem, You just leave 3 or 4 notes and harvest the vegetable and eat. A new shoot will come out of it. And when the new shoot come out, they will grow tall and you will leave 2 or 3 notes and cut again and eat. And new shoot will still keep coming out. So today I will be harvesting vegetable from my backyard garden for the fifth time. The fifth time. I just hope that I will be able to harvest up to 10 times before winter sets in. Yes, and because so many people were saying, oh, it's not possible to harvest vegetable multiple times, that's why this year I decided to do it on camera. So you see me harvesting live on camera, because seeing is believing. So we'll be doing the harvest today for the fifth time.
Harvest of this amaranth and huckleberry. You see? You see the way I do the cutting? It is so nice. It is so nice. I encourage people to try to be harvesting like this. And I will be coming here to harvest up to 10 times. And I will do that on camera on this small piece of land. So in this way, you can have much food on a small piece of land. We keep harvesting. During the corona pandemic, there was a problem of food insecurity. There was lockdown and you go to shops even to get food you could not get. But in those periods, if I have my garden like this, you don't even bother about food because there is food in your garden at all time. So I encourage everybody to plant this type of garden and to make sure that you can eat fresh food at all time. Know where your food is coming from. This is the only way you can eat food and know that I'm eating organic food. Any other food you bought from the market or from the shop, you are not sure about it. But this one, you are sure about it. So let your medicine be your food and let your food be your medicine. I'm using this, my garden, to be my own medicine. Okay, we keep harvesting. We harvest both amaranth harvesting. So that's how it is. It is very, very simple. Just make your garden, organic garden, and keep harvesting. Just keep harvesting it like this. You eat fresh vegetable. Like as always tell you people, immediately I harvest like this, I'm going to the kitchen. I cook and eat same day. Because that's how our forefathers never kept vegetable, even for the next day. We even have one of our traditional vegetable, the congee. That one, you have to prepare it within 6 hours from harvesting. So that's always the last thing that my mom will harvest from the farm, because the harvest they put in the basket and immediately they reach home, we prepare it. So it's always like that. So guys, we keep harvesting and harvesting. But don't forget, you do what? Selective harvesting. So with selective harvesting, you leave just about 3 notes from the under and you cut it. With those 3 notes, within 3 to 4 days, another shoot of the vegetable will come out from those notes and they will grow to produce more shoot of vegetables. So you keep harvesting. The sun is really too much. Places are really dry. And with vegetable, they don't really like when places are too dry. So next year, I will be adding more. Next year, I'll be adding more trees. Yeah, I think I need about 4 or 5 small trees Maybe I will get a kiwi plant. This year I added fig tree. So these are the type of things that farmers, especially in sub-Saharan Africa, they need to be incorporating fruit tree into their farmland so that it will shade their plant and and protect the earth also from too much heat. It is really not good. So you see the way I'm doing it. The smaller ones I don't touch them. I haven't just the bigger one. Go and eat. And if I have a friend coming to visit me at any time, there is always vegetable at the backyard. Normally in Africa, when people visit their family members, they don't tell you they are coming. You just carry your bag and just go. You knock at the door. The door is always even open. So when you go there, there's nothing like, oh, there is no food in the house. No. There is always food in the backyard. I grew up with this way of life, and I really want to continue, living that life, because for me, it's very, very good to know where your food is coming from. With so many pesticides and chemicals being applied to food, we are never certain the type of food we eat. But with this one, we are sure that this food is grown by you yourself. It is found right behind your backyard. And it is healthy because you grow it yourself. So this is what we call healthy plants, healthy people, healthy climate. Because the plant is also here to produce food for me, as well as it helps also to pick up the CO2 from the atmosphere. So they take the CO2 and they give us oxygen and provide food. So everybody should be able to open his or her own, what I call climate garden. Climate garden. This is the way to adapt to climate change. This is one of the best ways to adapt to climate change. You see now, the vegetable is even so much that I cannot even harvest all. So maybe I will leave some for 2 days, then I come and harvest, because the one I need today is almost full. It is just too much. And for a family of 7, you can imagine how we eat fresh vegetable from this garden twice a week. Twice a week, fresh vegetable. And the protein from vegetable is really good. That's why I call this my farm. It's like my medicine, my number 1 health booster. This is it. So for those who love only amaranth, they can harvest only amaranth. Those who love huckleberry can harvest only huckleberry. But for me, I love mixing both of them. They are all very delicious and very nice. And when you are eating, you get it crush, 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 crush in your mouth. I love it. I really love it. I really love it. So if you are living close to Dendemon and you want to have a taste of my garden, you are free to just come here and harvest vegetable. It's totally free. I give it free to anybody who want to eat Cameroon vegetables. Let me say Cameroon vegetables, because huckleberry and this amaranth green, we love it. We just love it. We stir fry it and eat it with plantains, or eat it with fufu corn, or pounded fufu itself. So you are free to visit. If you are close by, you are free to visit, harvest and eat. So guys, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Fresh vegetable right from my own backyard. Please, I really encourage everybody to start opening climate garden. Climate garden. Grow your own food. Grow your own food. This corona period has taught us so much lesson, So many people were in their houses, and before you see, they announced that there's corona lockdown. But if you have your garden like this and there's corona lockdown, if you go to the shop and there are no vegetables to buy, you don't bother because you have food behind your house. So this is the type of thing we should be doing. See, my basket is really full, but I just need to make sure I harvest all. Maybe I'll cook and give some to neighbors to eat. I live in a small village, so yeah, you can really prepare food and call your neighbors to come and share it too. So we keep harvesting, selective harvesting. I wish my grandma was still here to see me doing the type of things she taught me. My mother is not at home today, but when I'm harvesting next time, I will be here with my mom and dad because they are like the engine of my life. The way I am today, thanks to them. They brought us up, we used to go to the farm on Saturday. And next time when I'm harvesting, they will be here, so you also see them and at least appreciate the type of knowledge that they transmitted to us. So you keep harvesting, you keep thinning, pick up only the big ones, leave the small ones so that they will also spread out for next time. I think I have to remove some from there. It's very much. I think this fig tree needs some space. So what do you do, Timor, around the fig tree so that the fig tree has some air also? Please, I would really want to stop here. Oh, my basket, vegetable. I would really want to stop here. You see the vegetables, very fresh, right from the backyard, organic, no chemicals, harvest of this amaranth and huckleberry. You see, the way I do the cutting. It is so nice. It is so nice. I encourage people to try to be harvesting like this. This is here to harvest up to 10 times, and I will do that on camera on this small piece of land. So in this way, you can have much food on a small piece of land. We keep harvesting. During the corona pandemic, there was a problem of food insecurity. There was lockdown and you go to shops even to get food you could not get. But in those periods, if I have my garden like this, you don't even bother about food because there is food in your garden at all time. So I encourage everybody to plant this type of garden and to make sure that you can eat fresh food at all time. Know where your food is coming from. This is the only way you can eat food and know that I'm eating organic food. Any other food you bought from the market or from the shop, you are not sure about it. But this one, you are sure about it. So let your medicine be your food and let your food be your medicine. I'm using this, my garden, to be my own medicine. Thank you. Healthy plants, healthy people, healthy planet. Thank you for watching.